Hi, everyone. My name is Jenna Ventura. I am the Publishing and Marketing Manager here at Hasmark Publishing International. I am joined by Jen Gibson, the Best-Selling Director here. We are introducing Tessia Brival and her new book, Rejuvenated Moms Make Happy Kids. We will be talking a little bit more about why she wrote the book and where you can find it. So Tessia, what inspired you or drove you to write this book?
So what inspired me? I wanted to share my story, my experience, and my challenges with all moms, because as a mother, I experienced both, the joy of being a parent, being a mother, and the pressure, the stress, the anxiety. I really felt overwhelmed, and sometimes I felt like I didn't exist anymore as Tessia, as me. And I decided to write this book to help mothers to understand their role better and to know that they need to care for themselves in order to set the highest examples for their children, to make sure that their well-being is as important as their children's well-being. And sometimes we can just all feel, very overwhelmed by a new role. And when you just reflect a bit more and plan on what you want to be as a mom, you just realize that you can strive, as a mother and for the better.
I absolutely agree. I think it starts with the mom, and if you aren't able to feel that rejuvenation, you aren't able to feel that calmness within yourself, it then reflects on how you're able to take care of your kids. And I think that absolutely starts with the mom. So I'm happy to hear that.
In your introduction, you write about the need for a community, or as the African proverb states, it takes a village to raise a child. What are some of your struggles mothers and parents have in raising their children alone?
So basically, when you raise your child alone, meaning that you don't have your family around, it's obviously you have all the good moments, but you have as well all the less good moments, and it can really feel overwhelming, because it takes a lot of energy to raise a child, and it drains us. So when you feel all this stress and all of these challenges, sometimes you don't know to whom you can ask for support. And when you build a support system by going out to play groups or just in a playground to meet other moms, they can share the same experience, that they can relate to you, then you start obviously to be part of a community where you will obviously get help, and it will boost your confidence as well on your new journey.
I agree. I think that you need support.
Yeah, it's vital. It's vital for your mental health and for your children's well-being as well.
Mm-hmm. Of course, because as well, they can learn so many things from others. They need that extra support around, because you can't teach them everything. You can't be there for every single thing that they need. So definitely, it does. I agree. It takes a village. I don't have kids yet, but but I know that will be the biggest thing for me, is a village. I will need a whole team. Tessia, what do you have? Do you have anything you want to say to the people that are reading your book or are thinking about buying your book?
So I think the main things that I want to say is that as mother, we are as precious as our children. We are not more precious than they are, and vice versa. So mothers should start to create the time they need for themselves. And that's really the main message of the book. That's really, when you read the book, you need, I think, to start thinking now, what I'm going to do. I need to improve in that area of my life. So what steps I should start to take in order to make sure that I am fulfilled in that area of my life. I think that's the main things that I would like the readers to do, is to really think about what they can change and what they can improve. It could be related to the way they're raising their children, or it could be just, the way they are, if they are just, happy in their current situation, and what can, they can improve.
Absolutely. So I would say that was your biggest takeaway from the book, and that's the one thing that you want your readers to really focus on when they're reading it. Yes,
and the second thing I will say is read to apply the knowledge that's been gathered. It could be obviously through that book, but obviously through all other books that they've been reading, because that's the best gift you can give to yourself, to your children, and to the society, when you just improve, your skills as a parent, when you can, care better for your children. So that's, I think, the most important thing, is to study and to learn more about ways of, raising your child, or how to be a happier version of yourself.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Where can people find out more about your book?
Sorry?
Where can people find out more about your book?
So they can find out more about the book on my website, tessiabrival.com, on my social media, Facebook, Instagram. The same, it's Tessia Brival. So that's the main networks where they can find about.
Perfect. And I know that you're always posting updates, and your website is coming along really well. It looks beautiful. So I'm excited to really see, or have others join your network and join your community and be able to really follow along on your author journey. Tessia, when does your book come out, and where can we buy it?
So the book will be coming out on the 17th of November. So you can purchase the book on Amazon. And we will definitely give more updates on where, in which stores you can find it on our website, tessiabrival.com.
Perfect. I'm excited to get my copy. Thank you so much, Tessia. This was a great conversation, and I look forward to the book coming out.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks.